Disclaimer: this review features a collectible item and it's for adult collectors ages 13 and up only. It is not intended for children. So if you are age 13 or below, please stop watching this video now. Thank you. Hello everyone, WerewolfLydia here and welcome back to a new review on my channel. So today I am super excited because as you can see I am doing a review finally on another bleeding edge Goths or Goths doll. And by the way, sorry about the glare, you can see my reflection in the box, but you know how these boxes are for these absolutely gorgeous and lovely and vintage dolls. Because if you know Goths, you know that these came out a long time ago, and they are no longer in production for more than 10 years now. And again, I am really excited because this is a brand new doll in a brand new, well, you know, with somewhere, but new box, and it's from Series 8, the Silver Screen Edition series, which is kind of a rare series when it comes to Europe. So I'm just really blown away that I was able to find her, along with two other girls as well. And yeah, I'm just really happy that I was able to get her, and for a really great price as well. And I'm of course talking about Gloria Phobia over here. And she is really gorgeous. She has this like really old time style from the you know, when the big silver screen was on, and you know, kind of like black and white movies and theater and stuff like that. It just really reminds, her whole style really reminds me of that. So before I blabber on too much, let's take a closer look at this really great shape box. And after that I will unbox her and we'll take a closer look at her as well. So here is a close-up of Gloria in her box. There she is. She is super pretty. Now something that I wanted to mention, and I noticed like almost immediately when I unboxed her from her shipping box, that she is missing something from her let's call it a headband, and there's that spider that's like embroidered over there, and that should have a big red stone like here on her dress in the center. So that's like the spider, the stone, and that is missing. Now I checked inside the box, but there is nothing like rattling inside the box, so I'm pretty sure that that stone is actually missing. And since this doll was never unboxed or anything like that, I'm guessing that's like a factory error. So when they were boxing him, and you can kind of see the glue over there where the stone was. So when they were you know, putting her in her box, that stone fell off and no one noticed. It's not really a big deal for me because since I do a lot of sewing for dolls and crafting and such, I do have actually a stone like that, so I can easily replace it on her forehead or on the headband. But yeah, just something interesting that I wanted to point out. Now of course we have the typical or the usual Goths box over here. So over here we have some skulls, and it says Goths.com, which unfortunately you can't really access it anymore since the website is down. Over here it says her name, Gloria Phobia, and on this side it says Series 8 Silver Screen Edition, and this is one of those you know, click thingies. I'm not sure what's it called when they are making a movie. And over there it does not say the name of the scene, but it says Take 13. So really a nice little addition or detail that they added. By the way, the insert of the box is this grayish kind of smoky design, as you can see behind her. And again, sorry about the glare, but this whole piece is just one big plastic. Now down here it says Goths, and we have this roll of tape or film, and it says silver screen edition again, and these doors are for ages 14 and up, so these are not a children's toy, that's for sure. This is one of the sides, more skulls, and here is the back of the box. We have all 3 dolls that were in this the 8th series, and if you didn't know that, this was the last series ever that was released, so this was the basically the goodbye series as well to this whole awesome doll collection, the Goths. And we have over here Greta Vendetta, Silent Storm, and you know, Storm, we always have her in almost every collection or series. And it's really funny because, you know, Silent Storm, since these were all like silent movies. And of course Gloria, and you can see the stone, by the way, over there on her headband, so that's why I'm saying that that is missing on my doll. Now over here we have quite a nice little and pretty long synopsis, so I'm not going to read all that. You can pause and read it if you wanted to, but basically they are kind of talking about the, you know, the Goths and this era that the series 8 is representing. The Goths family are living, breathing inspirations in joy, toys that refuse to conform. So they are really nice, and these dolls were released back in 2009, it says over there. So yeah, a long time ago, and I'm really happy to have her, and of course more skulls on this side. So that's for the box of Gloria. Now let me just unbox her, replace that stone because it is bothering me that she's missing it, and then we'll take a closer look at her and her beautiful dress and look. And I'm back, and as you can see, I have unboxed Gloria over here, and she's such a gorgeous doll. She seems simple, but she has still so many details, and I really love her dress because it's velvet, and that's my favorite kind of material. Now I was able to replace the stone on her little headband, and you'll be able to see that in just a second up close when I'm showing you the details of the doll. Now just to mention something, it was my mistake. On her headband she actually was supposed to come with a green stone and not a red one, and that's because I was remembering incorrectly, and here it's on her bio card. As you can see, this is her promo picture, and this is what I still had in mind when I was thinking of her. And as you can see over here on her headband, she does have a red stone. Now this is the promo picture, so this is not the actual product that we got. On the actual product that came out, she came with a green stone on her headband instead of a red one, but you know, it's just my mistake. I was remembering this promo picture. And I also do think that originally she was supposed to come with just like a little beauty mark above her lips. Well, on the actual doll they gave her a piercing, but I may be wrong, you can't really tell from the promo picture, but you know, that's just the small little details. So here is a full picture of her. It says Gloria Phobia, Goths Series 8 Silver Screen Edition, but there wasn't like really any other kind of edition, so it's basically just the name of the series, the silver screen. And we have some skulls and bones and whatnot. And this is the swirl of authenticity. It's hard for me to pronounce that word in English, I'm sorry. But you know, this is the Goths swirl that we are used to. And here on the back of the card we get her bio, which says, it says Gloria, full name Gloria Phobia, pets, she has a canary named Sunset, which honestly sounds really cute and romantic. Her favorite color is jade, so jade green. She likes macrobiotics, phonofilms, beads, jewels, peacock feathers, haute couture, not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, couture, paper bag lunches, vegan food, climbing to the Hollywood sign at dawn, again really romantic, Jane's addiction, and Twitter. So she liked Twitter before it became like popular and whatnot, so I think that's really cool. And she dislikes processed food, haze code, fried tofu, and bigamy. Now, some of these things I am not exactly sure what they are, or I am not familiar with it, because this is mostly the culture from back then, before the 2010. But you know, it's stuff that wasn't like available over here in my country, or I've never heard of it. Like, what's haze code? I have no idea what that is, or what's like Jane's addiction. Is that a movie, a series, or something? So if you know what these are, please leave a comment down below, because I would like to know what they are. But otherwise, yeah, she seems kind of like a romantic character to me, at least from her bio card. Now, one more thing before we move on to her. I was really surprised when I opened her, because her hair actually had a hairnet over it. This really like little soft black little net material, and that was to protect her hair. And honestly, until now, I have never seen one of these on any of the Big Goths dolls that I like received brand new in box like her. But I have never seen one of these before, so I was really surprised. I had no idea that they made this. Until now, I only saw like these hairnets on like really expensive collector dolls, and it just, I don't know, it just surprised me, and I thought that it was a really cool little detail, so I'm definitely keeping this. I'm not going to put it back on her hair, because it just really looks nice like this, but it's still a fun little detail, and I thought that I should mention this. And yeah, so now let's move on to Gloria and see how she looks. So here is a close-up of Gloria's face, and she is absolutely gorgeous. And honestly, I just noticed that Series 8 dolls don't have that usual Big Goths look to them, and that is because in their eyes they no longer have that symbols and little signs that the other dolls have, like, you know, make them like look a little bit more supernatural or something. They just have like regular looking eyes, and as you can see, she has beautiful blue eyes with some kind of like little sparkles in them, or to me they seem to be like a little bit like snowflakes as well, but that doesn't really make any sense, so I'm pretty sure those are little sparkles. And she kind of looking to the side as well, as you can see. Now she has this beautiful faint green makeup around her eyes, and she does have eyebrows, as you can see, but it's covered by her headband. She has beautiful red lips with a black contour around them, and the beauty mark is replaced by this little piercing over here. Now she also has earrings. One of them is like, again, those little dots, like, I'm pretty sure it's the same kind that her piercing is made out of. And the other one is the little metallic ring. It's the same on this side as well. Now her headband, which I've talked about previously, is a dark green color, and it has black thread like embroidery or details in the front. So here we have a spider in the middle, and that's where the stones came into play. Now originally she was supposed to have like a bigger oval shaped green stone as the body of the spider. Now I did manage to find in my craft supplies the same kind of shade of green. This is like a darker green, as you can see, green that she originally had, but I did not have like a oval shape, so I actually used like a larger and a smaller circle shaped, and I think it made the spider look even more like an actual spider. So I'm pretty proud how I managed to fix the factory error that she had. And as you can see, on each side we have 3 small white beads sewn on. Now I'm guessing those were supposed to like represent like the cocoons. You know, the spider killed some other bugs or flies or whatnot, and you know, she put them in these cocoons. At least that's what it reminds me of. I'm not sure if that was the original intention, but that's what it reminds me of. And of course this headband goes all around underneath her hair, and it's held together with a black rubbery band, which you can't really see from her hair, but trust me, that's how it is. Now she has simple black hair, which is straight and it's short. As you can see, it's cut short. Really like great representation of the silver screen era. I really like it. And short-haired Bigots dolls are like kind of rare too. We don't really have a lot of them, so I'm glad that she has short hair, because it also represents how diverse they are, and how, you know, just overall you can be beautiful with short hair as well. Now moving down, she has this awesome tattoo here above her bust, so it's basically on her chest area. We have 2 masks. One of them is a smiling one and the other one is a sad frowning one, and some red ribbons as well, you know, basically to represent like cinema and theater and whatnot, so I really like that. Now she does not have any other kind of tattoos, not on her back, as you can see, not on her arms either, so it's just this one as far as I know. Now she also comes with this, and we are moving down to her outfit, of course. She has this long black scarf, which is just a simple black scarf that you were supposed to like wrap around her whichever way you wanted to. Now be careful, because I'm pretty sure this might stain her. You know, since she is a really pale doll, and this is black material, and yes, velvet can stain, so be careful with that. She does have a little bit of a stain over here because this was wrapped around her as well when she was still in box, so yeah, but otherwise it's just a really long beautiful black scarf. Not much else to tell about that. Now her dress, as you can see, it's a really nice, again, long black velvet dress, and I really like how the bottom like has this interesting, kind of reminds me of a like a bat wing design or something. As you can see, it kind of curls up, and that's because of the material or the fabric, but it's pretty cool. And it has a dark green thread like design sewn to it. I don't know if you can see that. Over there too, and up here as well, below her bust. And yeah, just overall I think it gives a little bit more of a detail to her dress. And the dress also has this dark green, or kind of like jade green ribbon. I'm going to call it a ribbon detail. Goes down and it meets up here around her waist, and these are also like the strap of her dress. As you can see, the dress has velcro in the back, and that green ribbon detail does not continue on to the back, as you can see, but the rest is really nice and long. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Morticia Adams's dress as well, but with much more detail. And of course here in the front we have this beautiful big red stone, jewel, stress stone actually. So yeah, that's her outfit and how she looks. She of course has black painted nails, and last but not least, her shoes are these short boots. As you can see, we have seen this type of shoes on many Bigots dolls before, and as you can see, she has this white like paper thing wrapped around her whole like, well, not her body, just over all the legs, and that's to protect it from staining again. I'm not going to remove it because I don't see why, but you can remove it of course if you wanted to. And yeah, so that's about it for all the details of this beautiful doll. Now I also wanted to mention that since her dress is made out of black velvet, be careful because basically from animal fur to any kind of little fluff and hair and whatnot gets stuck to it really easily. So you can, after that you have to clean the dress. So just that's a heads up. Now I also wanted to mention, and I did this many times before in my other Bigots reviews, that this doll is articulated. It has the basic 5 points of articulation. You can move her head, her arms up and down and to the sides, and also the legs. And she also has like a kind of like a ball joint in her waist area, so you can move that around. And she also has bend and snap knees, which is kind of hard to do on this doll because of how her dress is. It's a kind of like a not the most stretchiest dress, but you can kind of still move her around. It's just that the dress is kind of limiting her movement of her legs. And yeah, so basically that's about it for this review of Gloria Phobia from Series 8 of Bigots dolls. If you like my review, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and comment down below what do you think of this doll. And just overall, what do you think of her design and the Series 8, the last series dolls. And also, if you like my videos, don't forget to subscribe because I do other kind of toy and doll reviews, and there are some other cool stuff coming up for review over here. I also have a Facebook page, the link will appear on the screen, and you can go ahead and like and follow my page if you want to. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!